Michael Guillen, a physicist and former lecturer at Harvard University, has shaken public opinion with a provocative proposal. In an opinion essay published in Fox News at the end of January 2026, he argues that biblical paradise could have a concrete physical location. If you like this theme, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Your support is essential to continue exploring fascinating ideas about science and philosophy. According to his calculations, based on the expansion of space, this place would be about 439 billion kilometers from Earth. This distance would place it just beyond the cosmic horizon, the theoretical limit of what human beings can observe in the universe. This thesis fuses modern cosmology with biblical images, treating the edge of the observable universe as the real frontier of a divine kingdom. However, this idea has generated an immediate rejection among astronomers who question the validity of giving an optical barrier a theological meaning. The debate touches on sensitive points about how scientists talk about origin. Some thinkers suggest that treating the Big Bang as the absolute principle can sometimes derive in language similar to that of creation accounts, even within the scientific community. Under the lens of astronomer Alex Gianninas, the cosmic horizon is not a wall, but a consequence of the speed of light and the finite age of the universe. It explains that cosmic inflation after the Big Bang pushed regions away from space so quickly that they were out of reach forever. Consequently, Gianninas maintains that space simply continues beyond what we see, full of common stars and galaxies. For him, there is no scientific basis to affirm that this unattainable vacuum is the kingdom of God or the summit of Mount Olympus. On the other hand, physicist Michael Pravica proposes an alternative that we have already explored in a previous article on the origin of consciousness: hyperdimensionality. This expert considers that seeking paradise in a linear distance is intellectually limiting. In order to illustrate it, he asks to imagine the universe as a two-dimensional circle. If paradise were outside, the expansion of the cosmos would constantly separate it from us. Instead, he suggests that it might be within the circle, but in a higher dimension that we do not perceive. Another way to explain this concept in a simple way is through quantum physics, with the analogy of a sheet of paper. If you mark two distant points in it, they seem unattainable. But if you fold the paper, the points are touched. Pravica argues that inspiration precedes the test, remembering that Newton's gravity or Einstein's relativity were one day impossible ideas to verify. From his point of view, figures like Jesus could be understood as beings passing through these dimensions that science still fails to measure. This controversy reveals a deep rift in contemporary science. While some insist on separating personal beliefs from empirical method, others see physics as a way to explore the transcendental, suggesting that inspiration is the driving force behind any great discovery.